Oh, my I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you have to see me like this. Ooh! Hi, I'm Sasha.
Where are you from, man?
It doesn't matter.
Alright, hey, I'm Justin.
And we live in Taiwan. Today we're gonna taste chips flavors. We got 5 different flavors. Grape soda, lychee cocktail, chicken rice. What the hell is this? Caramel pudding, and peach tart.
水蜜桃.
You might wonder, why are 2 grown-ass men tasting chips flavors that seem to be marketed towards little girls? Well, I want to say to you...
I think they look pretty.
I want to say to you, that's very sexist of you, and I'm very deeply offended. Alright, Caleb, do you introduce yourself as Caleb or Justin?
Sorry, my name's Caleb.
Alright, just looking at the packaging first, which of these packaging designs catches your attention?
Well, this one has Santa Claus on it.
I saw these in the shelf, and their expiration date is pretty soon. So I'm guessing they're leftovers from Christmas.
Yes.
And which is why they have Christmas decoration packaging. There's Santa Claus and there's some kind of
snowman.
Abominable snowman on it.
Smowman.
And this is a Taiwanese specialty. It's chicken rice.
Chicken with rice. If you guys have never been to Taiwan, it's definitely worth coming just for this this piece of food.
Spend $1,000 on a plane ticket in order just to eat this
for like $1 meal.
Right, exactly.
It's the best though.
It's the best. So this is, I guess, in cooperation with a famous Taiwanese restaurant chain.
Yes.
They're called Formosa Chang. So this is their specialty chicken rice. It's actually pretty good. So we've never tried any of these. This is new for us as well, and we have no idea what to expect. What do you think?
I expect some chips.
First, before we try this, sorry for keeping you waiting, but I want to understand a little bit. What kind of chips do you usually like?
Sour cream and onion, or what's that other one? Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar, yeah.
Salt and vinegar.
Any brand you prefer?
Well, if I have sour cream and onion, I prefer Pringles.
Mm-hmm.
And if I have salt and vinegar, I prefer Lay's.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. It's just something about the crunchiness. And
by the way, this is not a sponsored video. I did not get paid by Lay's to promote this thing.
But if Lay's wants to pay us, you know.
Anyway, now, today is just our true...
Today's Judgment Day.
Shut up and eat. Alright, bye. So first, grape soda. Oh, by the way, I set up very stringent testing circumstances because, okay, first of all, I didn't brush my teeth for a whole week in order to get rid of any kind of trace amount of toothpaste flavor in my mouth. So if I have bad stinky breath, I'm very sorry for you.
Alright, you ready?
Ready? Oh, my okay, no cursing on YouTube. This does...
It smells old.
This
you want my honest opinion, it smells old.
Smell like grape soda? Okay, smell test. From 1 to 10, what would you give it?
From the first time I smelt it, I would give it like a 2 to 1. Like being like it smells very bad.
Right.
But
it grows on you just a little.
It does. Like the more you
initial
smell
shock.
The more you smell it, the more you're like, hey, I think I could go for some like soda water right now.
Yeah. So if you feel like drinking soda, grape soda, maybe just go straight for the soda instead of eating the chips. And also, I'm assuming these are very sweet. I don't know. Is there any salt in them? Probably not as much. Oh yeah, there's also salt. So I don't know if they're... Dude, turn off your phone.
That's Siri for some reason.
Shut up, Siri. Don't interrupt us.
It's weird.
Anyway, so... you want to be the first person to... the guinea pig to try?
Might as well. Looks like a normal Lay's chip.
Just the tip. Just the tip.
I was wanting to say salty at the beginning, but it actually tastes a little bit more sour.
I would say the
fruity
the
sour.
very first split second is salty, and then gets sour and a little bit sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely can. It does taste like grape soda, and weirdly, I feel there's a very slight
Bubbly taste.
like
Like
right?
a soda.
You can kind of taste the bubbles. That is very.
It's
I don't
like,
know.
It feels like they should be there, but they're not.
No, it feels like they're
I know.
bubbles.
That's the air inside the Lay's chips.
No, I'm actually kind of concerned that how did they get the bubbles in the potato chip? I don't know how many different chemicals are in this chip. It can't be very healthy. But I mean, if you go for grape soda potato chips, you're not going for health. You're just going for weird, crazy flavor.
It definitely feels like something you would bring on a picnic, though. It's very picnic worthy, I would say.
Okay. Well, another try? Just to maybe confirm your first initial suspicions. I have to say though, the flavor is not nearly as intense as I expected.
Yeah.
I thought it would be
The
super
smell's
intense.
a lot worse than
Yeah.
the taste.
The smell is actually a lot more intense than the flavor itself.
I think it's doable.
It's doable. It's okay. It's not gross.
It's all right.
It's not gross.
It's-
I mean,
it's-
I think you can try it once. Probably wouldn't buy it again.
Yeah.
It's like I can eat it when it's there. I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a scale like 1 to 10, I would give it a. It's worth a try.
Yeah. What's that? What's that? What's worth a try for you? 1 to 10.
don't
Where
know.
does that rank?
You be the judge of that.
Yeah, I don't know. I would give it 4 or 5. It's not gross, but it's not good. Yeah, I don't mean. Yeah, maybe kids would prefer it. I don't think grown-ups would really go for that flavor. Anyway,
All right, let's go to lychee.
Lychee.
Let's go to a more adult.
Oh, by the way,
flavor,
sorry.
alcohol.
I gotta rinse my mouth with some water.
Palate.
Just I want to neutralize the flavor. By the way, the toothpaste thing was a joke. Of course, I brush my teeth every day. I haven't brushed them today yet, though. Want to rinse?
I do actually.
Neutralize a little bit. All right. Next, lychee cocktail. Actually,
Yeah.
that's weird. The Chinese word says lychee sour. I guess that's the name of a cocktail.
Yeah.
And
That's what I was talking about. This tastes like a sour. It's like a lot of Japanese cocktails.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think
They're
this
called
this
sour.
might actually be a Chinese style flavor. Like Japanese style flavor.
It's very possible. I mean, it tastes like a grape sour.
All right.
I don't. It's the.
Oh, no, I like this way
You
more.
like that?
It's a little bit, it's a little bit fruity in
It's
both senses of how you want to interpret the word. It's quite fruity, the flavor. But I think I prefer this smell over this.
Are you a lychee fan? Like
I love lychee.
Oh,
you
I
don't?
can't stand.
You don't like lychee? What?
It's the sweetness of a lychee fruit is almost syrupy in my mouth, and I don't like that taste. I don't like that texture.
Dude, I love lychee. If you have never tried lychee, I really hope you can find them in your local farmer's market, whatever. I love lychee. They're freaking good. They're not in season right now in Taiwan. I think they're in season in summer, maybe?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Anyway, so, okay. After opening the bag, waiting a few seconds, like the super strong smell
Let
kind of
the initial
evaporates a
smell
little bit.
get out.
It leaves the bag, and then you're... Yeah, it's okay. It's not that bad anymore. You get used to it.
It's
Okay.
a little bit better. It smells like a spray that you would spray in your house to make it smell better.
A little bit. Okay. So...
Like it smells good, but would you put it in your mouth?
Oh, yeah. Wow. This flavor, I think, is more intense than the sour grape flavor. Not sour grape, the grape soda.
I don't know. It kind of smells like sweat.
Sweet sweat.
Yeah.
Female sweat.
Oh my god.
Oh.
very intense on the tongue.
It's very intense, isn't it?
It's almost like a salt and vinegar intense. Like when it hits the tongue, it's like.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's that intense. If salt and vinegar is like 10, this is probably at 5.
Well, salt and vinegar has that like aftertaste
Yeah.
of the salt and the vinegar that's just hangs out, but like that effect that it has on the tongue.
I think, in terms of staying true to what the flavor is supposed to be like, the grape soda flavor tastes more like actual grape soda,
Yeah.
and this tastes less like actual lychee. It does taste a little bit like lychee, but I feel like...
Like, I think this tastes more like a sour than the sour does.
Alright, it's lychee sour. It's not just lychee, so it's lychee
No.
cocktail. Then it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does-
I think
it does
this
taste
tastes. I think this tastes more like a sour though.
Right. I think if they could get the lychee flavor without the sour, it would be even better. But I actually think these are not too bad because I'm a lychee fan. If you're not a lychee fan, you probably won't like this. Yeah, I think... Okay, so I gave this a 4... maybe a 4 or 5. I would give this probably a 6.5 or a 7 maybe. But I wouldn't buy them all the time because actually when I eat chips, I prefer kind of like savory flavors, although more over sweet ones.
Interesting.
Which one do you prefer?
Still with the grape.
You like the grape soda?
Grape sour. Yeah, soda. I keep wanting to call it sour. It has a sour taste.
Actually, yeah. I thought the grape soda would be really, really sweet, and I thought the lychee would be really sweet too. But I feel like the lychee is more sour than the grape soda. Anyway, now chicken rice.
This is.
I think you're looking forward to this.
I'm looking forward to this one. This is one of my favorite dishes here in Taiwan.
Yeah. Actually, one of mine too. So, yeah.
We're going to see if the chips live up to the original dish.
Right, right. I'll give you the first smell again.
It's very subtle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. I thought it would be...
I thought it'd be more
It
intense.
just smells like potato chips. Really.
Yeah, it does.
Like a standard flavor potato
yeah.
chips. Yep. All right. Flavor, like smell-wise, so far, I give it a 3. Not that they smell bad, but they don't smell like anything special.
Yeah, it just doesn't really go anywhere
Yeah.
with the
They
imagination.
smell like a very standard potato chip. And these are rippled, by the way. So just the crunchiness and the texture, I really like rippled chips. I love this kind of texture.
Are these Lay's too? Yeah, these are Lay's
they're
too.
all Lay's. And we're not paid but Lay's, by the way. But please, consider us in the future. Oh, okay. No, if you actually hold them very close, you smell a bit more.
Like how close?
Like put them right into my nose.
Like right
a
into your
booger,
nose. If you crumble them up and put them into your nose, then you'll smell the chicken.
Yep. Okay.
That's their Formosa Chang chicken and rice. That's the I think
hard.
that's the sauce they use to put over top of that. Like I can get down with this. I like this.
Okay. I feel like that super authentic flavor comes out a little bit later. The first note isn't that clear, and then as you chew it, though after like 2 or 3 seconds, you get that Formosa chicken flavor.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good, yeah. I have to say, even though I love lychee, and I wouldn't necessarily think that chicken rice is something I would constantly want to eat, but for chips, at a party, when you watch a movie, whatever, I think these are, you wouldn't really go wrong with these. Yeah, you don't get tired of these as quickly as with the sweet flavors.
The smell's subtle. The taste, is really out there. It tastes really good, savory. It's got the what would you call it? The chicken essence. I was gonna say the chicken juice.
Chicken juice.
It's got that chicken juice taste.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think they did a pretty good job on that one.
Yeah. Although I have to say, the flavor is not as intense as I would have hoped. Maybe that's a good thing because that means less chemicals.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of intensity, just in terms of intensity, not how good the taste is. I think this was like a 5 or 6 on intensity. This is probably more like a 7. And this is probably also like a 5, I would say. The flavor is not that intense. Or 5 or 6 maybe.
I don't know. I would put this one above.
In terms of intensity, not quality of.
Quality.
No,
intensity.
not intensity. Intensity.
Yeah.
It's not a very strong. I think that's why you can eat more of these because you don't get tired because they don't overwhelm you with their strong taste.
Yeah.
So these are pretty good, I would say.
Yeah.
I would give them 7.5.
Yeah, I'm right around there.
Yeah,
I'm right around there.
Okay, so would buy again. I think
it's just missing rice.
You can maybe put some rice on top.
Yeah.
Or just go to the restaurant and get the real chicken rice if you want that flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now to the weird. What the hell are they thinking? Kind of flavors. Like, what? Seriously, if you want to eat caramel pudding, why not just buy caramel pudding? Why buy chips with caramel pudding flavor? What's the
maybe
point?
they like crunchy caramel pudding.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like you never had crunchy Jello before?
Have you?
Maybe.
Okay. Oh, by the way, this Santa Claus has really nice teeth.
He does. He has really nice.
Very straight, white, very young teeth. He's probably in his early 20s. So this Santa Claus has gotten braces as well. I'm very jealous of his teeth. Yeah. Anyway, let's... Now, may I have the honor?
Go ahead, man.
Holy cow! That smells like... Yeah, you're gonna have...
Oh, I like that.
I think after a bag of these, you're gonna have diabetes.
Diabetes.
Wow, okay. Well, if you're a little kid and you love sweet...
If you love Christmas, if you're not a heathen and you
Yeah.
love Christmas...
I think that yeah, it smells like caramel. Like, really strong. Do you say caramel or caramel? How do you pronounce it?
I'm at a point in my life where I don't know which is right and which is wrong.
I always get irritated when people call it caramel because it's not even spelled in a way that makes you think caramel. Why the hell would you call it
I
caramel?
don't know. How do you say salmon or salmon?
All right, I say salmon. All right, I say salmon.
But there's an L in there.
True, but I used to say salmon, and people looked at me weird. So I'm like, all right, I'll say salmon instead. But caramel is just wrong. Okay, it's caramel, in my opinion. But who am I to judge? Because I'm a freaking foreigner. I'm not an American native. So anyway,
Lancaster or Lancaster?
depends on where you're from.
Maybe it depends on where you're from then.
I guess, yeah. Maybe if you call it caramel, you're just of a very weird place that I
Have never been.
don't understand.
All right, let's do it.
These are Ripple too, by the way, which is good. This flavor is just freaking... I mean, the smell is just... Wow.
It smells like caramel, caramel popcorn.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that is good.
you like these?
I enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah. I
Wow.
think if you like caramel or caramel, if you like that thing that I'm talking about,
If you like sugar, if you like what
a sugar-induced coma,
yeah.
it's actually not that sweet. It's not that sugary.
Maybe that's because you're used to this kind of flavor, but in my opinion, it's pretty damn sweet. It's way sweeter than the lychee one. The lychee one was more sour and fruity. This is just...
those were sour. This is sweet compared to those, of course, but I don't think you can really compare them.
Okay, just on a pure sweetness level, from 1 to 10, what do you give it?
I'd give it a 5.
That's
or
a
6.
5 on your sweetness level.
Yeah.
Do you usually eat sugar for
If you want to know
breakfast?
sweet, then that would be like caramel popcorn. That's sweet.
This comes very close to it, dude.
Close. But
I would
still
say
hard.
the only reason why it's not as sweet as caramel popcorn is because of the potato chip. If you only have that flavor and you add it to popcorn, it's sweet as it's really freaking sweet, dude.
I like it. I enjoy it. I think you know, when Christmas
sorry.
comes around, I think it's something you could prepare.
I actually like caramel flavor, but I feel the caramel doesn't go that well with the potato.
It does have a. I mean, it's kind of the same concept as the popcorn.
Yeah, I like caramel popcorn better than this.
Yeah, of course.
Right,
But I mean, like, I think on a good Christmas day, you know, you got all your friends there.
Dip in your eggnog.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Have some caramel pudding chips eggnog. Anyway. So, from 1 to 10, your score?
8.
Really?
I like it.
You like these more than the Formosa Chang?
I do.
This guy's insane.
Well, I mean, because this feels like I'm eating a meal. You know?
And is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing, but I don't want to... Like, if I have chips, that's, to me, in my mindset, that's like a snack. So I would rather have a snack feel rather than, like...
Yeah.
Like, I feel like after I finish eating this chicken and rice, like, I feel like that's lunch for me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, I think this reminds you of your childhood and Christmas, and this is why you like it so
It does. It tastes good.
Yeah. Oh, he gives it an 8? Seriously.
An 8. I give it an 8.
This is very close to the top, dude. Like...
8. Put it on the screen right here.
All right.
8.
Okay, just for reference, for comparison purposes, what would be better than an 8? What chip flavor? Sour cream and onion and salt and vinegar? Anything else?
I would choose this over sour cream and onion, but not over salt and vinegar.
Oh, so salt and vinegar are your favorite. You would choose this over sour cream and onion?
Yes.
That is insane. Because he eats sour cream and onion a lot. I see that. I see him eat those chips a lot. That means, well, you better get these before they leave the shelf because they're expiring soon, and I think they're out of them soon. So
yeah.
I can give them to you if you want after.
We'll get them next Christmas.
It might be just a limited edition thing. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, I give these 4. Yeah, I really don't think they're very good. Nah.
It's very depressing.
So, yeah. Anyway, last one.
Frosty
Peach
the
tart.
Snowman.
Well, I have to say, generally, I'm the kind of person who likes sweets. I like sweet stuff. So I'm not the kind of guy who looks down upon desserts or fruity flavors. I love fruity flavors. I like cake. I like...
This looks good though. I mean, you can see the tart right here with some little, you know, peaches on it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you don't get that in the
cherries
bag.
for some reason.
I think those are cranberries, but anyway.
Oh, whatever.
Yep. So the the design of the back is actually looks really attractive. But we'll see what the smell is like.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
That smells like...
Oh, wow.
That smells like the peach protein that I bought.
Yeah, you bought protein with peach tea flavor.
And it smells
like that.
It smells like a peach.
I have to say, because I'm a fruity guy. I'm a fruity guy.
Have fun editing that.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving that in just for ambiguity purposes. I want people to not understand what's going on. Maybe it's gay, maybe it's not. Who cares? Anyway, oh, I thought these would both be rippled, but they're not. Actually, these are rippled, and these aren't.
It actually smells really fresh.
It smells like fresh peaches.
It does. It smells like you just got finished cutting them.
So, old, stale grape soda, fresh peaches. We'll see.
Let's have some peach. Some peach fart.
I like the smell. I really like the smell. I'm a peachy kind of guy. I like peaches. Peaches and cream. If you know what I mean.
I don't. Please explain.
No, then YouTube will block me. I am extremely disappointed. What is this? How can something smell so good and so intense and not taste like anything?
It's the complete opposite as the grape.
I would say because you say they tasted a little bit stale. This is stale times 10, dude. What is like this? There's no flavor. What is going on?
I can't do two.
It doesn't taste like peach. And it doesn't. It's a little bit
Like
sweet, a little bit sour, but
the smell is peach. But when you chomp it down, it just disappears.
dude, I know what it is. It's a tart flavor. It's a cheap tart with bad ingredients that's been sitting in the shelf for too long, and they're gonna
6
throw it.
months.
They're no like maybe at the end of the day leftovers, and they're gonna throw it away. And then you get it for cheap, and they say, "Hey, you know what? Otherwise we'll throw it away. We'll give it to you for like." Nah.
Give me some water. That's.
I'm so disappointed. This is yeah.
But I do recommend you get a few. You crunch them up, put them in a sock, hang it on your doorway. Have that peach flavor aroma throughout the house.
Maybe more. Maybe if I put a lot of chips in my mouth, the flavor will be more intense. Hold on. It works a little bit.
I bet it does.
And now I can taste some peach flavor. You really have to have a mouthful of these.
You have to put a peach size of chips in your
Right.
mouth to have a peach flavor.
Right.
All right, let's rank these from like
All right.
what we like the best.
All right. So these two flavors.
I think we know about this one. This is definitely the last.
This ranks last.
This is definitely the last.
These two are rippled. I like rippled chips, so just in terms of texture, I rate them slightly above the rest. Although these are good too, but yeah. So in terms of texture, I give them. Although I have to say, even though they're rippled, they are a little bit soft. They're not super crunchy rippled.
Yeah.
They're not like. They're more like.
It's a little bit stale.
They don't taste stale, but the texture's
Stale.
yeah, it's weird. Like they could have done a little bit better.
A bit more crispy.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Like from 1 to let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4,
All
5. 1 being the one you like the most. How would you rank these?
I did not expect this. I expected I would like these the most,
Yeah.
but I think I like these the most.
Really?
Yeah. I give them a 7.5. These 6.5. 5.5. I was thinking about giving them a 4, but
That's
nah.
bullshit.
Nah, maybe 4, even 3.5. I really don't like this caramel pudding. I think having one bite, I prefer caramel pudding over the peach one. But having a whole bag, I would probably prefer the peach one.
Yeah.
The peach, I would give like a 3.5. Just based on my disappointment. I think if I went in with no expectations, I could give them a 4.5. But because I was thinking of peach, and I freaking love peaches, and it's just not doing it for me.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
I think with me, I would put the grapes first here.
Really?
Yeah, I really like those. I like how they stand out. They're light.
It sounds like you changed your mind.
I did. They stand out. They're light. You know, they don't leave that bad of an aftertaste. It's a very, soft aftertaste. Second, I would probably choose these guys.
Really?
Yeah. The caramel. Let's see, third, the chicken and rice. Fourth would be the lychee, just because I don't like lychee. Last, not the last and the least, peach.
Peach tart.
Peach fart.
I have to say, I'm surprised you didn't prefer the chicken rice ones. You seemed really excited about these.
It just doesn't.
Not special enough.
Well, it's special, but it just feels like it just feels like a main course rather than a snack.
Uh-huh.
It's a little bit too heavy to be a chip, I think.
After eating something very sweet first and eating them right after, it's a little bit weird. You definitely, if you want to have some friends over, put some chips on the table, you probably have to think about what kind of flavors you want to combine, because these definitely don't go together. Yeah. After having those grape soda ones, right after eating the Formosa Chang ones, it's kind of strange. It doesn't taste that good. So rinse your mouth with water in between.
Plenty of water. All right, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like it.
All right.
If you got any, if you like the video, hit the subscribe button somewhere down there. Yeah. It's red.
Click like, share it with friends. And maybe write some letters to Lays and tell them, hey, pay those guys.
Yeah, pay those guys.
That'd be nice.
And if you got any more ideas, like, what do you want us to see us try? And,
yeah. If I see anything else in the future, maybe some different popcorn flavors or other chips flavors or the cookies or chocolate even, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll do another one. If you like this. If you don't like it, then F you, and I'm never going to do this again.
We'll do it again.
We'll do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, leave a comment.
All right.
We'll
Thanks,
probably
guys.
read it.
See ya.